Nagsimula na ba kayo ng negosyo? Dapat mo ba itong irehistro sa gubyerno? And if so, ano ba dapat ang irehistro? Single prop ba or korporasyon?
Dahil sa pandemic, madami sa atin ang nag-isip magnegosyo o mag-side hustle man lang. Para sa iba na naging profitable na, nag-iisip na nilang irehistro ito sa gobyerno, ano-ano ba yung mga usual na issues na na-eencounter ng isang bagong negosyante?
Yan. Well, actually, gumawa na tayo ng ganitong episode before, no? Pero today, ngayon, meron tayong special treat for our subscribers. We invited a professional accountant to explain ano-ano ba yung mga usual na issues na kailangan maliwanagan ang isang negosyong nagsisimula. So, today we will be talking to Miss Sharon Aytona. Yan. Hello, Miss Sharon. Sharon graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Accountancy from the University of the Philippines. And she also has a Bachelor of LLB, Bachelor of Laws Degree, also from UP Diliman. She's a member of the PICPA or Philippine Institute of Certified Accountants. And she's also a seasoned consultant on the topic of computerized accounting systems. Yan. Okay. So she has 20 plus years of experience in tax, accounting, and business consulting. And she has handled a lot of clients ranging from professionals to groups of companies in various industries. So, banking, non-bank financial institutions, retail, distribution, logistics, and dami. No? So, she brings fresh insight to both large institutions and SMEs with her unique combination of entrepreneurial and corporate experience.
Attorney RE, excited na ako makausap si Miss Sharon.
Yes,
Pero bago
okay.
yan, let's do a shoutout sa nagbigay sa atin ng comment on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And it goes,
Sabi.
super swabe po ng contents ninyo. Very informative. Libreng payong legal. Paborito ko po kayong pakinggan. Kasama ng misis ko. Lagi niyang pinapakinggan ng mga turo ninyo. Kahit tulog na, si Legal Guide pa rin ang pinapakinggan. Oo, di ba?
Sino nagsabi niyan?
This is coming from Chad Abrera.
Chad.
So, to Chad and Mrs. Abrera, ma'am, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate your support and you being here.
This actually made my day. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Chad.
Yung boses mo raw, lalo na pag nag-a-attorney ba, saka pampatulog talaga.
I don't know if yun.
Pero for our readers and students, if you want to submit a question as well for our show, kung sakaling yun yung gusto nyo masagot, please go to www.legalguide.ph and click the Submit Topic button. Now, let's get on with the show.
Let's get it on! This episode is brought to you by Think Tank Professional Services, Inc., a professional services firm that helps businesses grow and flourish with proper financial advice and business practices. Think Tank carries out its vision with a team of professionals with multidisciplinary training and experience in the fields of accounting, finance, taxation, audit, legal, and government compliance. Get in touch with them at www.thinktankaccountants.com.
Welcome to Legal Guide Philippines, where we simplify the law to help you make better choices. I'm Attorney Erwin Zagala, and I'm with my partner,
Attorney Ramon Ramirez.
And in addition to us, we have a special guest today.
Yes.
As we said in the intro, di ba, Attorney Ramon?
Exciting.
Our very good friend, Sharon from Think Tank Accountants.
Hello, Miss Sharon.
Yan.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Ari and Chad, and to all your viewers.
Yes.
Magandang umaga or magandang gabi sa inyo, depending on when are you watching this video.
Yes. So Sharon, actually we invited you kasi marami kaming mga readers and students and clients who are actually in the beginning phases of their entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah.
Nagtatayo pa lang ng negosyo.
Magne-negosyo na sila.
Oo. And Attorney Ramon, usually kasi ang tanong is, ano ba yung mga kailangang itayo? Ano yung mga kailangang asikasuhin? And most of the time, the best person to help you with starting out a business is either a legal team or an
accounting team.
Yes.
Or sabay.
Sabay,
Yeah,
yes.
oo.
Because there are certain areas of registration that a lawyer would be best at. So for this show, we actually invited Sharon to shed light on what she wishes people knew about setting up a business from an accountant standpoint. Isn't that right, Sharon?
O, tama kayo dyan. Actually, common question yan ng mga lumalapit din sa amin. Na, yung iba sa kanila may negosyo na, very profitable na, pero hindi pa nila na-register And then at some point, parang gusto na nilang maging malegalize lahat yung kanilang negosyo. So, yan, very common question. Yan,
So-
either
so-
magsisimula pa lang or may negosyo na sila.
So I guess we can go to the actual first question, Attorney Erwin. No? Sa question in the heads of everyone. No? So, kung meron akong negosyo, ano ba? Okay na ba ako na online lang? Facebook? Kailangan ko pa bang magrehistro?
In connection with that, naalala ko may kinuwento ka sa akin tungkol sa kliyente mo si Manuel. Yun yung tanong. Di ba?
Actually, may very recent yan, lumapit sa amin si Manuel kasi meron siyang photo and video editing business. So, galing niya kasi na-build niya itong business na to during pandemic at napalaki niya during pandemic kasi very popular na yun yung mga katulad nito ng mga online business, ganyan. So, tumutulong siya sa mga other business owners na mag-edit ng kanilang photos and shoot their videos. Napalaki niya yung business niya nang hindi registered. So ngayon, ang kanyang tanong na abot na siya ng 3 million sa sales niya.
Oh, wow.
Wow, impressive.
In 1 year.
What a good
Gusto
problem
niya
to have.
ma-formalize lahat. Very true. So that's a very common problem mga lumaki na during pandemic, hindi nila na-registro. So, tinutulungan namin ngayon si Manuel to come up with that decision. Well, number one,
I'm very curious, ano yung na-encounter niyang problema? Bakit biglang lumapit sa'yo? What triggered him na, kailangan ko na magrehistro?
very good. Very good question. So since nagsimula lang kasi siya sa mga kaibigan, kamag-anak bilang kliyente niya, pero nagkaroon siya ng mas maraming referrals. So lumaki yung kanyang negosyo, and now pati mga corporate clients tumalapit na sa kanya. Ang challenge with corporate clients, hanapan ka ng resibo.
Yes.
So bilang hindi siya rehistrado, wala siyang resibo. So now, he's pressured to register and have his own receipt para makuha niya yung mga ganitong bigger clients.
So, gusto ko nang sagutin yung tanong. Kasi for some people, mystery to. Bakit ba yung mga big clients humihingi ng resibo to begin with?
Yes, kasi yung mga big clients, kailangan din nilang resibo pang tax deduction nila. Kasi kung ang kanilang mga vendors, suppliers, ay hindi nagbibigay ng resibo sa kanila, mahirapan silang gawing tax deductible yung ganung mga expenses. Kasi hanapan din sila ng resibo. So, ang galing nga, yan yung parang set up ng ating system, may check and balance. So, as long as yung mga companies like this ask for receipt, may pressure din yung mga other business owners to register their business and have their own receipts. Ang galingan ng sistema na gano'n.
So just to recap, what you're saying, Ms. Sharon, is kaya humihingi ng resibo or receipts yung mga corporate clients, yung malalaking clients, is because ginagamit nila itong expenses na to, yung pinambayad nila kay Manuel, as their deduction for tax purposes. No? So nababawasan yung dapat nilang bayaran na tax because nagagamit nila to. And the way that they are, dapat nilang improve yung expense na to is by receiving an OR from yung pinaggastosan nila. Tama?
Tama.
Yan.
Tama.
So, ang unang tanong ng mga lumalapit sa'yo, di ba? Whether to register or not. Ayan. So, anong sinasagot mo doon usually?
Kung meron kang negosyo at kumikita ka, kailangan mo i-registro ang iyong negosyo. Bilang mga good citizens tayo at gusto natin mag-contribute din sa ating bansa at ma-declare ang ating mga kita, kailangan natin i-registro ang ating mga negosyo. So, yan yung ating sagot. So, ang susunod siya na tanong is, paano? Kasi ang daming kailangang gawin, ano pa, mag-sole prop pa sila or mag-corporation pa sila. Ito yung mga usual na big question mark sa utak ng mga gustong mag-registro.
Dagdag mo pa yung partnership, di ba?
Correct, dagdag mo pa yung partnership. So, but kung focus natin ay yung mga entrepreneurs, usually options lang talaga niya na basic ay either mag-sole prop sila or corporation. So, himayin natin ano ba yung pagkakaiba ng options na to.
Okay.
So, yung sole prop, tinatawag yan na sole proprietorship dahil ang nagmamay-ari ay individual, so yung tao. Ang negosyo ay nakapangalan sa kanya. So, for example, yung pangalan ko ay Sharon Aytona. So, kung irehistro ko ang negosyo na sole proprietorship, magiging pangalan niya ay Sharon Aytona. Pero,
Sharon Aytona Industries.
Oh.
kung gusto mong ganyan na parang may trade name, So Sharon Aytona Industries or Professional Services, baka gusto mo rin mag-rehistro muna sa DTI. Kasi sa DTI mo makukuha or mapaparehistro yung tinatawag na trade name. So kapag natugtungan na yung pangalan mo na, kunwari, Sharon Aytona Professional Services, tinatawag yan na trade name at marirehistro mo yan sa DTI. So yan.
So hindi ka pala limited na kung ano lang yung pangalan mo. Kunwari, Erwin Sagala Store or di ba? So pwede mong ibahin yung pangalan as long as wala pang kapareho. As long as wala pang kapareho. Okay.
As long as wala pang kapareho. Kahit wala yung pangalan mo doon, talagang totally different. Like think professional services, ganyan, na trade name. As long as wala pang nakakuha ng pangalan na yun, pwede mo siya i-registro.
Okay.
So ganun siya for sole proprietorship. Yung isang option naman ay yung corporation na tinatawag. So yung corporation, it's a separate entity. Ibang tao na siya, or ibang legal entity na sa'yo. So hiwalay siya. So kapag nag-registro ka ng isang corporation, protektado yung individual. Kasi yung isang malaking pagkakaiba ng sole prop and corporation, kapag sole prop, pwede kang habulin ng mga creditors mo up to your personal assets. Kahit yung 5 nasa pulsa mo, pwede nilang habulin yan. Ang maganda naman sa corporation, may protection ka. Kasi ang pwedeng habulin lang sa'yo ay up to your investment or yung capital mo lang doon sa corporation na yon. So yun ang isang napakalaking pagkakaiba nito dalawang entities or options.
Let's recap, no? Ibig sabihin, when we are in a sole proprietorship setup, business setup, ibig sabihin wala pong pinagkaiba yung negosyo at yung pagkatao mo. No? So ang ibig sabihin, pag umutang si negosyo ng let's say 5 million para sa inventory or whatever, hindi na benta. Ang hahabulin nung pinagbilihan natin ng 5 million is hindi yung negosyo lang. It is yung tao mismo may-ari ng negosyo. As opposed to ang sinasabi ni Ms. Sharon na pag corporation ang ating setup, ibang-ibang tao ito, no? Yung negosyo is ibang tao siya. Considered ng batas is ibang tao as dun sa may-ari, no? So, ang pwede lang ihabulin dun sa may-ari is up to yung ininvest niya dun sa negosyo. Tama ba, attorney? Ms. Sharon. Ayan. Okay.
Tama. So, ang malaking katanungan dyan, paano ba pumili? Balikan natin si Manuel. So, ang negosyo niya ay nasa photo, video, editing siya. So, services siya. Ano bang mas dapat niyang irehistro? Mag-sole prop ba siya or mag-corporation siya? So, maraming factors na dapat i-consider. Katulad nga ng minention ni Attorney R.E. Kung marami siyang magiging pagkakautang, mas maganda siguro mag-corporation siya para malipit niya yung kanyang mga obligations and potential liabilities. Pero kung very straightforward naman yung business niya, kaya niya i-sustain through the income, yung kanyang magiging expenses, maybe safe na nga sa kanyang mag-sole prop lang. Kasi another big difference of these two entities, mas mahirap i-maintain naman ang corporation.
Nako,
yes, may mga ganong protection, pero mahirap siyang i-rehistro at mahirap i-maintain.
That sounds very interesting siya. And I'm sure marami pa tayong i-discuss na complications when we get back from our break. So stay tuned. And we're back. And now, we will be discussing ano ba, Misha, yung mga differences pagdating sa pag-maintain ng isang sole prop at ng corporation. Ano po ang difference?
Yes.
Actually, ang tanong na yan may kadugtong yan registration and pag-maintain ng isang corporation versus sole prop. Kasi napakalaki yung difference yan. Well, sa registration pa lang, mas madali mag-register na isang sole prop. Kasi kung wala kang trade name, diretso ka na sa PIR. Pagpunta mo sa PIR, simple lang requirements ng PIR ngayon, sinimplify din nila because of the ease in doing business. So, in compliance to that, ginawang mas madali ng PIR ang pag-registro. As simple as ID, valid identity, which has the address that you want to use for the business, you can register with PIR already. Ganun na siya kasimple ngayon.
That is unheard of kumpara sa procedures dati, di ba? Napaka-komplikado dati.
Dati birth certificate, hanapin sa'yo, lease contract, hanapin sa'yo. Ngayon, it's easier, so much easier. If you have that ID, with that address which you want to use for the business, that's sufficient. Makarehistro ka na sa BIR, you can get your official receipt, and yung tinatawag natin certificate of registration. That's it, you're done for your sole prop business.
Good job, BIR.
Nasa
Yes,
Citizens
good
Charter
job,
ba nila yan? Okay.
Yes. So, compare mo yan sa corporation. In corporation, you need to go to SEC, yung Securities and Exchange Commission natin, para may panganak yung legal entity na tinatawag na corporation. Once you get your SEC, local government unit naman, LGU, hindi ka makalusot dyan. Kasi once you register an entity with SEC, kailangan mo talaga mag-rehistro at kumuha ng business permit sa locality.
Misha, yung LGU, hindi lang isang bulto yun. Actually, marami rin kausap dyan. From barangay to mayor's office,
Bombero.
Totoo.
to fire, to safety, lahat yun.
Alam
Kasama.
na alam natin yan kasi nagre-renew tayo every year.
Yes.
So, yes, ang goal is business permit, pero sa totoo lang, ang daming sub-licenses required. Especially if yung office niyo ay nag-renovate kayo or empty office na inayos niyo pa. Madali lang sana kung nag-virtual office kayo. So, marami rin tayong mga ganyan clients na kung naka-work from home arrangement naman sila, we recommend to use a virtual office because it's simpler to register and maintain. Mas mura ang rent din.
One of the things na nagugulat ang bagong negosyante is lahat aasikasuhin nila all the way to the fire extinguisher. Nasya-shock sila kapag ina-advise namin na, sir, handa na po ninyo yung fire extinguisher. Ha? Pati ba yun ako mag-aasikaso? Yes, sir. Ganun po ang buhay negosyante.
Tama dyan. And bukod pa sa fire extinguisher, yung mga plans, yun actually yung nagpapamahal siya kasi kailangan mo ng blueprint, no office space na i-renovate, at kailangan mo ng mga engineer and architect to sign those blueprints. So, very difficult to get register a business na merong physical location talaga na nag-renovate.
That's why it's
Yun yung mga
That's why it's sometimes advantageous to have an experienced team na humahawak. That way, hindi pa
Correct.
nagsisimula, may listahan na yan of what's needed. And kung sakaling may mga tanong, kaya nilang sagutin. Diba?
And in fact, even yung best practices ng professional services team, makukuha nila.
Yes, and you save on time and cost, which is very valuable, especially yung mga gusto na magsimula agad kasi may kliyente na nag-aantay.
Correct.
Very important sa kanila to get started soon. And then, you save on cost because you get tips on how to go about yung process ng registration. So, yun nga yung ang challenge natin as professionals, di ba? Parang kailangan ma-value din yung service natin kasi we price that way because we learned it from experience already and we share that experience to our clients.
Yes.
So yun, so after the LGU business permit, we now proceed to PIR. And then kung merong empleyado, well, either sole proprietorship or corporation, kung may empleyado na, kailangan ipag-register sa SSS, Health and
Kung bibilangin mo,
So,
ang
yun yung
dami
mga
ng kinausap, ano?
Ang dami.
Actually,
Ang dami
totoo.
talaga.
Matrabaho ang registration, no? So it's really helpful that you have somebody to help you through the process. No?
Kaya natawa ko minsan sa isang kumonsulta sa atin. Sabi, yung rehistro, ako na po bahala dyan, attorney. Sir, sure po kayo. Oh, di ba may papasa lang akong papel?
Yun!
Ay, sige po, sir. Good luck po.
Good luck, sir. Sige po.
Correct. Akala pa pala, pero ito common mistake, especially sa SEC, yung pag-determine ng capital. So, at it looks simple na, okay, how much is your capital? You just put any number. But actually, it can have a lot of consequences in the future. Kasi kung masyadong mababa yung capital na malagay mo, you might need to amend someday. And it's more difficult to amend your capital. So, may mga ganitong bagay na it seems simple to fill up in the forms, but actually it has consequences in the future. And you would need advice talaga so you can fill it up with wisdom, with strategy.
True. Ako naman, ang personal take ko dyan, parang ako, kung gusto mong gawin on your own, I won't stop you. It's your right. However, as a service professional, it's my responsibility to apprise you or ipaliwanag ko yung buong proseso. Kasi what I want our clients to do is to make an informed choice.
Yes.
Kung sakaling
Correct.
magdedesisyon sila na gawin yung bagay na yan in this way, at least alam mo what it entails. Hindi yung parang blind ano lang decision na, hindi, papasa lang naman yan. And then eventually, parang marirealize niya, sana pala nagpatulong na lang ako. Kasi sana by this time, tapos na. So,
Correct.
do you feel the same way siya? Na parang at least may informed choice yung tao.
Very expensive consequence of not getting advice and doing it your own. Parang you think you save today, but actually you can incur cost, a lot more cost in the future. So there. Well, based on that process, malalaman na natin mas mahal talaga at mas tedious mag-register ng isang corporation versus sole prop. So yes, a corporation has advantages, but you need to go through the initial process of having it registered. So you need to account also yung sa capital mo, sa yun, how much yung cost of having it registered.
So now, if they decide, sige, ito na, mag-rehistro na ako ng negosyo, whether it's a sole prop or a corporation. What about, what do we do next? No? What's the next big thing? Usually, ang pinoproblema ng mga tao, BIR. No? Register. And you intimated kanina, you mentioned it kanina, kailangan mag-rehistro kay BIR. Sole prop, medyo madali. Sabi niyo, no? Kung wala kang trade name, just give your ID or some other documents and mabilis, sabi niyo. What about for others? Ano ba yung usual na mga taxes? Nakakalito yan, di ba? Kasi when you register with the BIR, may papacheck sa'yo na ano ba mga usual taxes na we encounter when we start a business, Miss Sha?
Yes. So, tama ka dyan. Parang sa form, tick box lang naman siya. Parang ano ba tapos ka man ng tick box? Pero actually, very common thing yan na mistake. You need to decide wisely what tax type to select when you register with the BIR. So, merong two basic tayo na madalas na nagpo-cost ng kalituhan yung sa income tax and either VAT or non-VAT. So, ano bang pagkakaiba ng taxes na to? So, yung income tax is tax on your revenue less deductions. So, neto yung basis, net taxable income. Whereas yung VAT or non-VAT, you need to decide if would you be earning at least 3 million in a year, especially in your first year or next year. Because once you hit 3 million in a year, even if initially you select na non-VAT ka, you will be automatically considered as a VAT entity.
Correct.
So, lumalabas pala. Lumalabas pala siya. 3 million.
Tapos na-hit mo ang 3M, you need to amend pa.
So lumalabas siya. 3 million is the reckoning point.
Yep.
3 million is the reckoning point.
Again, 3 million.
Okay.
Yes.
So
you need to have a forecast.
Yun ang standard of success ng gobyerno natin. If you're earning 3 million, successful ka na, di ba?
Yes. Kaya nga, kung may clients tayo, nag-hit ng 3 million, so nag-worry sila, di ba? Naku, ba't na ako? We actually congratulate them.
Oh.
Congratulations, yung marami.
Successful ka na, sir.
Yes. So, marami namang paraan din kasi to save on taxes. Okay, fine, VAT na siya, mas mahal na kasi ang option is VAT, which is 12%, or non-VAT, which we call percentage tax, which is 1%. If you think about it, ang laki, diba? 12 versus 1. Kasi the 1% is based on your gross sales. However, VAT, even if you have 12% on the sales, you can reduce it if you have expenses also na may VAT.
True.
So that's also 12%. You get to offset yung VAT output and input na tinatawag. So even if 12% yung VAT, if you're selling goods, marami kang input yan. If you're into sale of goods, marami kang pwedeng ipang-bawas dun sa VAT na yun. You could actually be saving pa on taxes. So these are your considerations in selecting.
So this is where experience comes in. Kasi you have to have someone experienced to let you know na ito pwedeng ibawas, ito pwedeng ibawas. Kasi otherwise, you will be leaving money on the table. Sayang naman.
Yes.
So that's
yung usual question
So that's income
ano
tax and VAT. Yun ang very VAT or non-VAT. Those are the usual na nagiging problems natin or mga katanungan when we register. Tama ba, Attorney Erwin?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Well, sobrang thank you. I'm sure marami pa tayong gustong pag-usapan. Maybe we can have another session with Miss Sharon. No?
Oo.
So,
Ibang angulo naman.
ibang angulo naman.
Baka
no?
naman, ano naman ang accounting concerns ng mga ongoing businesses.
Yes,
Kasi
okay.
ito, we tackled starting up eh. Sa second episode siguro, let's tackle ongoing concerns.
Yan.
So, Attorney Ramon, how will people get to access siya
Yes.
kung sakaling kailangan nila ng tulong?
Parang hindi na sila dumiretso sa atin. Diretso sila kay Miss Sharon. How can our clients, our readers, our viewers contact you po?
Yes, so for those who need help consulting with how to strategize with their business registration or keep their businesses in terms of taxation and their accounting, you can reach us at www.thinktankaccountants.com.
Ayan.
That's our website.
Ayan. So, thank you so much siya. Yung mga tips na binigay mo, it's so
Thank
helpful.
you.
I'm sure maraming matutulungan yung mga tips na yan. And if they want additional help, they can always reach you.
We enjoyed having you today. So, sa uulitin.
Thank you for inviting me. God bless.
For most of you, this video was more than enough. And if it makes your life easier, then you're welcome. But there are those of you who will watch this episode and conclude that they need additional help.
Now, if that's you, then we invite you to get in touch with Think Tank Professional Services, Inc. It's a professional services firm that helps businesses grow and flourish with proper financial advice and business practices. Think Tank carries out this vision with a team of professionals with multidisciplinary training and experience in the fields of accounting, finance, taxation, audit, legal, and government compliance. So contact them at www.thinktankaccountants.com.
One last thing, your business is an extension of you. You'll pour your blood, sweat, and tears into building it, and it will directly reflect on your reputation no matter how well it does. Doesn't it make sense to start it the right way? Give it the best chances to survive. Register it right, give it the proper foundations, and who knows, later on, your business may return the favor and start supporting you in return. So was it that simple?
Now go make better choices.